Alpha 1028, LA Tower, good morning, wind 080 at 15, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
6 right, line up and wait, Delta 1028, good morning.
Southwest 551, join taxiway Echo, contact ground point 65, good morning.
RNO Copac, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1028.
Skywest 3240, LA Tower, good morning, wind 080 at 15, gust 19er, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Good morning, 6 right, line up and wait, Skywest 3240.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a cloudy, gloomy Los Angeles, California. So far, no real rain, but that could certainly change at any moment as we count down the minutes and the hours to Air Force One taking off here at LAX. Good morning. We're starting a little early here. We do have reverse ops currently going on here at LAX. We're high atop the H Hotel once again here.
Southwest 2272, Los Angeles Tower, good morning, wind 090 at 14 with gust 19er. Traffic in position is at E-Jet, runway 6 right, clear land.
Clear land, 6 right, Delta 1028.
Delta 1028, contact SoCal departure, good day, y'all.
This departure, Delta 1028, thanks, Jake.
Did you just say later, Tater? If that was the case, that just made my morning. My gosh. All right. That was Delta Airlines flight 1028 heading to Seattle in their brand new A321neo. All right. Slowly but surely, people will be heading into the stream. We do have a A350-900 taking off there on the south side Delta. Of course, we're high atop the H Hotel. We got both sides covered for you here. So Delta 767-400ER arriving there on the south side. Head back to the north side. E-Jet taking off, 6 right. Reverse ops, we got later Tater. We got no rain at this point. Only getting audio on the left side, huh? All right, stand by. There's always something going on. Nah. Underwater. Testing 1 2 1 2. No, it sounds slow. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Does that sound better? How are we sounding now? We'll get there. We're back. All right, working now. All right, perfect. All right, sounds good. All right, perfect. Hello, everyone. Do I need to do the intro all over again? That's all right. You know who I am. Have a China Eastern 777-300ER over there on Bravo. let's head to an arrival on the 6 right.
Southwest 3863, wind 100 at 13 with gust 20, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right, Southwest 3863.
Southwest 2272, join taxiway Echo, contact ground point 65. Good morning.
Echo 465, good morning.
Southwest 3863, RNAV Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Kofax, clear for takeoff 6 right, Southwest 3863.
Skywest 4867, LA Tower, wind 090 at 13.
That was Southwest Airlines flight 2272 coming in from San Jose, California, the 737 MAX 8. Next takeoff on 6 right, Southwest Airlines flight 3863 heading to Las Vegas, 737-700. Now rolling down 6 right. AVL is fun when Tater is on board, certainly. American Eagle flight 4867 heading to Bentonville in the E175 at next takeoff on 6 right.
Skywest 4867, RNAV Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Kofax 6 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 4867. Tower Delta 2557, 9 miles, 6 right.
Delta 2557, LA Tower, good morning. Wind
We're live today on
100
Facebook
runway
and
6 right,
YouTube.
Delta 25.
So on both platforms, make sure to hit that like button. Wind is certainly starting to kick up here. This direction, I'm going to show you guys some snow-capped mountains there in the distance. Look at that. Beautiful sight here in Los Angeles.
Tower Southwest 1592, ILS 6 right.
Southwest 1592, LA Tower, good morning. We're in 100 at 12, runway 6 right, clear to land.
6 right, clear to land, Southwest 1592.
Delta Airlines flight 2557 coming in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, A321neo, next arrival here on the north side. Singapore Airlines flight 12 coming in from Tokyo Narita, 777-300ER, 7 minutes out. All right. Only got one camera here today. No jockey cam, no B cam. Some of you guys like it raw anyway. Right. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Just want to make sure my audio is not overmodulating. You're looking at United Airlines Flight 32. We'll be heading to Tokyo Narita. It's a 787-10 Dreamliner just outside of Terminal 7. They're on the south side. A little quiet. An American A321 diverting here to LAX. This flight was heading to San Francisco SFO, diverting here to Los Angeles, about to arrive on 7 right there on the south side.
Good morning, wind 100 at 13, runway 6 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 6 right, Alaska 1026.
Again, this flight heading JFK to SFO, diverting here to Los Angeles. Bad storms north of us, of course. We'll head to the north side. We got that Delta flight about to arrive. 6 right.
Delta 2557, join taxiway Echo and contact ground point 65. Good morning.
Join Echo, ground point 65, Delta 2557.
Alaska 1026, traffic will be a 757 in position prior to your arrival. Alaska 1026.
So back to the south side. Volaris about to arrive. 7 right. That's right, Kevin. 7 right.
United 1400, LA Tower, good morning, y'all set? Clear. Yeah, 1400 already. One arrival, hold short, runway 6
back
right.
to the north side. Next arrival on 6 right. Southwest Airlines Flight 1592 coming in from Sacramento, a 737-700.
United 1400, wind 090 at 15. Next arrival, 7 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 6 right, United 1400.
All right, let's head back to the south side. Have a United Dreamliner about to arrive on 7 right.
392, taxi via Echo, contact ground point 65, good morning.
Taxi via Echo, ground point 65, Delta.
United 1400, RNAV Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Kofax, 6 right, clear for takeoff, United 1400.
Head back to the north side. I do believe of a United 757-300 heading to Chicago O'Hare, flight 1400. Heading on down 6 right. Should be an amazing takeoff. This location's a little challenging with this camera. We'll get it down. .757 at ship. Did it show up? Yeah, 757 ship with a $3 super chat. Thanks so much, ship. Michelle Johnson with a $7.47 super chat. Thanks so much, Michelle. I've listened 5 or 6 times. All I hear was "Good day, y'all." That could be wrong.
Traffic on a 10-mile final.
The pilot?
Right, line up and wait. Singapore 12 heavy, LA Tower. Traffic will hold up until depart prior to arrival. Wind 090 at 13. Runway 6 right. Clear
It's
land.
the pilot. Pilot, I think, said later, Tater.
After 1026, there's our Yankee right on Delta, contact ground point 65.
Alright, right at Yankee, a right turn on Delta, contact ground for left scoop, 1016, take care.
Next takeoff here on the north side on 6 right.
389, wind 090 at 14.
United Express SkyWest flight 5389 heading to Fresno in an E175. Kevin with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Kevin. Awesome to see you, Kevin, at AVL. I was at LAX at 8 a.m. dropping off my aunt and uncle for the Philippine Airlines flight 113. Saw the reverse ops.
We're ready, SkyWest 3794.
Waiting for one more arrival, Sky 3794.
Sure, it was busy.
Thank you, SkyWest 3794.
Hopefully we'll see that Philippine 777 take off here on the north side. Thanks, Kevin.
Alaska 1180, ILS 6 right. So 1180 LA Tower, traffic will hold in position, depart prior to arrival. Caution wake turbulence heavy, Boeing 777 on a 6-mile final. Wind 090 at 15, runway 6 right, clear land. Clear land 6 right, Alaska 1180. West 5389, contact SoCal departure, have a good day.
SoCal, take care, SkyWest 389.
Good news, we will see the A380s taken off here on the north side. next arrival on the north side on 6 right. Little crosswind action going on there. Judy L with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Judy. Good morning to you. And Tater, stay dry. Thank you, Judy. Tater's moved on.
Sky 3794, traffic on an 8-mile final, runway 2, pushing runway 6, right, line up and away.
6 right, line up and away. Sky was 3794.
Heavy exit, right Tango, turn right Echo, contact ground 1.65.
Okay, right 10 Tango and then right 10 Echo, 112.65, Singapore, South Indy.
Again, this is Singapore Airlines Flight 12 coming in from Tokyo Narita, 777-300ER, 15 years of age, arriving here on the north side on 6 right.
Tower today,
Reverse ops here in LAX.
ILS 6 right.
Stand for 3042 LA Tower, wind 090 at 12, runway 6 right, clear to land, stay parking.
Clear to land 6 right and we're parking at signature, Cam Force 3042.
Sky 3794, wind 100 at 12, run after Kofax, number 6 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 3-mile final.
Number Kofax.
Ooh, the wind's picking up.
6 right, Sky 3794.
Sorry if the camera's a little wobbly here today. No, I didn't say it was unlikely. I did say there was going to be a pop-up stream today for the Air Force One takeoff. We weren't going to do the main Sunday show at Imperial Hill. But I did say yesterday that I was more than likely coming up here to do a pop-up. Let's head back to the, what side is that? South side. All right. Air New Zealand Flight 6 coming in from Auckland at 777-300ER. There you go. What the kids call 2 for 1.
Class 1180, exit right Yankee, right on Delta behind the tow, then contact ground point 65.
That's going to be 80, right from Yankee, and we'll be behind the tow last, going over the ground.
United Dreamliner heading into the gates of Terminal 7. Shane with a $550 super chat again here today. Says, thank you for streaming today. My pleasure, Jane. Thank you so much for your continued awesome support of the channel. My gosh, see those Legend Jane emojis there in the chat. Thank you so much, Jane. I'd go on camera, but I don't have jockey cam here today. I'm trying to limit the exposure to our equipment.
All right, there, 2120, LA Tower, are you ready?
Ready to go. All right, 2120.
Roger. All right, there, 2120, traffic on a 5-mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right, line up and wait, horizon 2120.
Defender 60 heavy, traffic is holding in position and will depart prior to arrival.
So our next arrival is a heavy Japan Airlines Flight 60 coming in from Osaka, 787-9 at Dreamliner.
X-Wing Yankee and X-Wing Camber 314.
And 4304212 Echo Yankee, make the right turn onto Echo.
Extreme Warrior 77, gifting one Airline Videos Live membership here today. Thank you so much, Extreme Warrior.
Skywest, okay, Horizon here, 2120, wind 100 at 16, our nav to Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 3-mile final.
6 right, clear for takeoff, our nav to Kofax, 2120.
60 heavy, affirmative, traffic is now on departure roll, runway 6 right, clear to land, wind 100 at 16.
If you think the picture quality is not good here today, make sure to check your YouTube quality settings. It does default you to 480.
Tower Delta 1468, RNAV being 6 right.
Delta 1468, LA Tower, wind 100 at 15, possible turbulence, heavy Dreamliner, 1 mile final, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 6 right, Delta 1468.
Touching down on 6 right.
We're first getting right, fine, go ahead.
Again, this is a Japan Airlines Dreamliner coming in from Osaka, flight 60.
Yankee, then make the right turn on Lima, turn right on Delta.
Yankee, right turn Lima, confirm Delta.
So 106 heavy affirmative, just go behind the southwest, right on Delta, behind southwest, contact ground point 65.
Southwest, Yankee Lima, right on Delta, Nevada.
Thanks to our wonderful mods joining us again here today. Here they thought they had a Sunday off. Sorry, guys.
Ground 0.65. 0.65.
All right. Next arrival here on the north side and 6 right is Delta Airlines flight 1468 coming from Minneapolis, 737-900 ER. Head back to the south side. JetBlue A321 taking off on the 7 left.
3102, LA Tower, wind 100 at 16, gust 21, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Land 6 right for Spirit 3102.
Police 3, understand you're leaving LA Bravo airspace. Better service terminated. You can keep your discreet clock and frequency in the approved. Good day. Alaska 1306, LA Tower, wind 100 at 15, gust 21, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 6 right, Alaska 1306.
Delta 1468, exit right at Tango, turn left on Echo, contact ground point 65.
Tango, Echo, ground point 65, Delta 1468.
Again, this flight coming in from Minneapolis, flight 1468. Next arrival here on the north side at 6 right. Spirit Airlines flight 3102 coming in from Atlanta, Georgia, A319. Frank going slightly mad about the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, going slightly mad. Are you reclaiming the hill? Are you reclaiming the hill next Sunday? Plane Jockeys, you actually have the best spot. The hill is just visitor friendly. Yes, we will be reclaiming our spot back there on Imperial Hill. It seems like someone else decided to go take our spot on our big Sunday show location, but that's all right. That's all right.
Hello, Tower. American
It's a free world.
12, Isla 6 right.
American 2012, LA Tower, wind 100 at 14, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear land 6 right, American 2012.
I think I'd rather give it this reverse ops. Of course, you know, you got to be on the north side here today because we're really here for the takeoff of Air Force One. Air Force One is going to take off here on the north side during reverse ops. That is rare in itself, so no better place than to be up here. All right, I can't really zoom in too much or the picture is going to be all over the place.
3102, exit right at Tango.
Okay, Tango, Spirit Wings, area 102.
3102, contact ground point 65 now to give you the turn.
Okie doke, over to ground tip.
So there's a lot of unique, almost historic day here at LAX in terms of live streaming, because so we've got Air Force One. It's going to be taking off around just after 2 p.m. We'll certainly see the helicopters before that. But what are the chances you have Air Force One here on a day of a reverse ops with runway 6 left closed, which means we're down to 1 runway. More action closer to us. 6 right is closer to us here at the H than 6 left. So if you ask me, the cards are all lined up for a great show. That is if the rain holds off a little bit. So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Police 18 LA helicopters, LA altimeter 2998, cleared in at Bravo airspace, area 1 is approved, and identified. Police 18, stay altitude.
Dan D, a member for 28 months. As a gold member, says I feel like an old timer. This channel has really taken off from the humble 20,000 followers when I first followed and subbed. Great work, Kevin, Rudy, and the mods. Thank you so much, Dan. Yeah, channel has certainly grown, that is for sure. All right, I'm gonna head back to the south side. We do have United Airlines flight 399 coming in from Newark, 787-9 Dreamliner. Next arrival on 7 right. The old control tower.
Delta 1463, traffic will hold in position and depart prior to arrival.
Roger, Delta 1463. That's our just confirm we're clear to land for 6 right, Delta 1463.
460 affirmative, 6 right, clear to land. Alaska 1306, heavy right, Yankee right, Lima, then right on Delta.
Yankee, Lima, and Delta for Alaska 1306.
So 1306, what's your right on Delta? Contact ground point 65.
Ground point 65 on Delta Alaska 1306.
Sorry, 5553, LA Tower, you ready?
Ready, yes, 5553.
Roger, waiting for 1 arrival.
Roger.
As much as I love Imperial Hill, which is up there, looks like we've got a lot of plane spotters up there. As much as I love that spot, you know it has its limitations. Certainly, it's a great spot for reverse ops to a certain point. Then you got those buildings in the way. At least up here, we got no buildings blocking our shot. It's full on landing action. GE with a $2 super chat. Thanks so much, GE. I never saw reverse ops from this view. Very rare. We've been up here a few times, GE, for reverse ops. Wait till you see the A380 takeoffs here on from high atop the H Hotel. Clearly there's a honk-a-thon going on. Air New Zealand finally making its way to the gates.
United 1449 LA Tower, traffic will hold in position and depart prior to arrival. Wind 100 at 13 gust 21, runway 6 right, clear to land.
6 right, clear land, United 14.
Rise 5553, traffic on a 6 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
6 right, line up and wait, yes, 553.
At 1331 LA Tower, are you ready?
Affirmative, we're ready at 1331.
Okay, 13, roger.
It was Eva Air heading back to Taipei, that 777-300ER taking off on 7 right.
American 2012, turn right Yankee, and then right on Lima, right on Delta.
Lima, Delta, American 2012.
American 2012, contact ground point 65.
Ground 65.
Sky West 5553, wind 100 at 14, gust 21. RNAV to Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, have a 3-mile final.
RNAV Kofax.
Waters becoming a silver member once again. Thank you so much, Waters. GE back with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, GE. Says watching a stream that the presidential choppers are at. Really? Burbank, huh? Well, it seems like everyone's out and about, live streaming once again. I tell you, it's a hot thing to do anymore. We live streamers, we certainly got you covered here in Los Angeles, that's for sure. Give a shout out to our friend Ross. Ross sending 200 stars on Facebook. Thank you so much, Ross. There's over 200 people over there watching on Facebook. Thanks, you guys. Heading into the gates just below us here. That is Southwest Airlines Flight 1071. And coming to, actually, no, that is not. What is that? No, that is a diverted flight. Southwest Airlines Flight 408 was heading from Las Vegas to SFO, diverting here to LAX. It's a 737-800 pulling into gate 15. Another diverted flight heading up there to SFO. Judy L with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Judy. And Love Hello Kitty with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Love Hello Kitty. Hi, Kevin. I love the shots of the planes through the old flight tower windows. Isn't that cool?
And then calling ground point 65.
Almost feels like we're traveling back into time. If you were an air traffic controller up there in the old tower, what your view would look like. Let's get some more heavy takeoffs. 757 lined up. United Airlines Flight 1331 heading to Newark. 757-200 next takeoff on 6 right. Ross, oh, you're over here on YouTube too. So work phone on Facebook and big screen in the garage on YouTube. Excellent. Thank you, Ross. South side, arrival on 7 right.
1449, exit right, Yankee, right on Lima, then right on Delta, contact ground point 65.
Alright, right on Yankee, right on Lima, and then Delta, and then over ground side is 14 minutes. United 1449.
All 1449, go ahead. What's your gate? 1449, what is your gate?
Gate 80.
Roger, ground point 65, please.
Back to the north side, we have a Delta 757. This is also a diverted flight. Delta Airlines Flight 1463 was heading JFK to SFO, diverting here to LAX 757-200. It's a good thing we got a little extra gates open for all these diversions happening here at LAX. Mr. Malgasis, a member for 1 month, is a gold member. Greetings from
Delta
Amsterdam.
1289,
Hello there. Love Amsterdam.
We'll be ready again.
Rob H, a member for 3 months. Silver member. Thank you so much, Rob. Thanks for being on the fly today. Hashtag good batteries. Well, the good thing about AV on the fly is it doesn't suck up as much juice.
With you, I was 6 right.
Sky 3755, traffic, you're about to hold a position and depart prior to arrival when 1001.
But then again, I'm not going to be out here super long here today. Certainly we're out here for the Air Force One takeoff and anything else we get in between. Trevor, a member for 2 months, is a gold member, says loving AV on the fly. Hopefully no protesters today. I was a long-time viewer before I prescribed and became a member, so glad I did. Well, we're glad you did too. Trevor, thank you so much. No protesters. They were outside the Hyatt, by the way. Very loud as I was loading up the car yesterday here at the H Hotel. You could hear it. It was very loud. They were out there singing their songs, banging on their drums, all that jazz. All right, Korean Air Flight 18 heading back to Seoul. Now this will be interesting. Will it make a left-hand turn and head back to the south side, or will it continue to 6 right? We're certainly hoping for a 6 right takeoff here today. It's not a good sign, turning left on Delta. Though Echo is closed, so I don't know how does A380 get over there?
Delta 479, 6 right.
What's all?
Delta 479, 6 right.
Delta 479 LA Tower, wind 090 at 16.21, runway 6 right. Clear to land, traffic will hold in position and depart prior to arrival.
Delta 479. Tower, say the winds again.
Wind 090 at 15.
We'll head to the south side. We got a United 777. Short final. 7 right. Looking good for the A380 Super. Made a left-hand turn on the Papa, so heading to 7 right.
United 741, traffic on an 8-mile final, runway 6 right, line up waiting for heavy off the south side.
Alright, 6 right, land at point, United 741.
Bearing 266, LA Tower, are you ready?
Yeah, we're good. Bearing 266.
We're waiting for one arrival.
Roger.
Next takeoff here on the north side, United Airlines Flight 741 heading to Seattle in an A320. It's followed by Spirit Airlines Flight 266 heading to Philadelphia in an A320neo. Korean Air heading to the south side for a takeoff on 7
exit right,
right.
Yankee, turn left, Echo, eastbound, contact ground point 65.
Right, Yankee, Echo, eastbound, ground 75, Skywest 3755.
65, 120.65, Sky 3755.
2165.
United 741, wind 090 at 15, RNAV to Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Kofax, 6 right, clear for takeoff, United 741.
Bearing 266, are you ready now? I can try to get you up before the next arrival.
Yeah, we can take it. Bearing 266.
Roger. Bearing 266, traffic on a 5-mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Line up away, runway 6 right, bearing 266.
Dallas 479, additional traffic will hold in position to depart prior to your arrival. Runway 6 right, clear to land.
Hello, it's Canada 552 with you on the ILS flight 868.
Right, Canada 552, LA Tower, wind 100.16, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear land on 6 right, Canada 552.
Dallas 417, just to verify again, runway 6 right, clear to land, wind 100.16.
Delta 479, clear to land, 6 right.
Thank you. Bearing 266, wind 100 at 16, on after Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 3-mile final.
We'll take off runway 6 right, on after
Next, the Spirit A320neo now rolling down 6 right. This flight heading to Philadelphia.
Delta 1467, LA Tower, are you ready?
We're ready, Delta 1467.
Roger. Air Canada 552, traffic will hold in position and depart prior to your arrival. Bearing 266, contact SoCal departure. Have a good day.
Bearing 266, yeah.
Delta 1467, traffic 6-mile final, runway 6 right, line on the way.
Runway 6 right, Delta 1467.
We're up to 286, LA Tower, are you ready?
All right, let's head back to the south side. We have a Delta 767 300ER. Next arrival on 7 right.
Delta 479, exit right at Tango, if able, then left on Echo.
Unable.
And right at Echo 10.
Right at Echo 10, Delta 479.
479, right at Echo 10, left on Echo, ground point 65. Make sure you're all the way past the whole bar. Thank you.
Right
Oh,
Echo,
boy.
left on Echo, Delta 479.
Getting windy.
Delta 1467, wind 090 at 15, traffic on the 3-mile final, RNAV to Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Kofax, clear for takeoff, runway 6 right, Delta 1467.
There's also Queen over there playing at Jane on Alpha, heading to the 7s. back to the north side. That was Delta Airlines Flight 1467 heading to Seattle at 737-800. Looking at Delta Airlines Flight 479 coming in from Boston at a 757. All right, now we've got rain.
Delta 8 Heavy, 6 right.
Delta 8 Heavy, LA Tower, traffic holding in position with depart prior to arrival, 110-015, runway 6 right, clear to land.
I'm 6 right, Delta 8 Heavy.
Air Canada 552, exit right Yankee, turn right Lima, turn right Delta, contact ground point 65.
Right turn on to Lima, right turn on to Delta, Air Canada 552.
Fiji, A350, next arrival on 7 right.
100-16, turn out to COFAS, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 6 right left, 286.
Stand by, everyone. I gotta fix some things here.
Well called. So 8 Heavy, just to verify again, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 6 right, Delta 8 Heavy.
Well, we are going to get lucky. Korean Air, A380 Zipper, heading up here for a north side takeoff. Well,
we are east at this time.
Well, that just made my day.
018 Super LA Tower, are you ready?
You're ready for departure, Korean Air, 018.
Here's running Super, Roger, waiting for one more arrival, about 5 miles out, then I have a departure gap for you.
Roger, Korean Air, 018.
Sue with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Sue. Nancy, member for 7 months, is a platinum member, says received my JFK Tower hoodie, all set for my TWA visit in March. Excellent. Can't wait to see you. Oliver with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Oliver. Hi, Kevin, enjoying the show here in rainy Simi Valley. Hope it stays dry at LAX. It's sprinkling just a little bit. Actually, there's a shower off to the over Santa Monica coming this way. Oh boy. Richard Flair with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Richard. Awesome support. Hello from Chicago O'Hare and Chicago Midway. Kevin, do you and Rudy have kayaks to get around after the atmospheric river goes through? They might be necessary. A foot or more is forecast. So stay in SoCal. So yes, they're saying this is the storm of the year. That's for sure.
ILS 6 right.
Guys, 950, tower crossway turbulence, heavy Airbus
definitely
332 mile final, super Airbus will hold in position at depart prior to arrival. Wind 10017 gust 25, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Bypass
Clear land, runway 6 right,
here.
go west to 915 Foxtrot. Clear winds again.
100 at 17 gust 2, I see wind 090 now at 17 gust 25.
Next arrival is Delta Airlines Flight 8 coming in from Tokyo Haneda's A330neo.
Greener 018 Super, traffic 10 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Rhino is great, runway 6 right, Greener 018.
Delta 8 heavy, exit right, Echo 10 taxi via Delta 10. Just make sure you're completely past the whole bars, please.
Red Echo 10, we'll taxi past all bars, Delta 8.
Alright, you guys ready for an A380 Super takeoff
Please stay tuned.
on
There will
6
be a
right?
Super Airbus departing, so remain over your position or eastbound.
We've seen this before, we've experienced it before. This is quite the sight. Korean Air Flight 18 heading back to Seoul.
Greener 018 Super with 100 at 15 gust 25, on out to Kofast, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, traffic 6 mile final.
Clear for takeoff, left 45, Greener 018.
Korean Air Flight 18 heading back to Seoul, now rolling down 6 right.
Tower 3041, LA Tower, are you ready?
Sure, Tower 3041.
Roger, waiting for 1 arrival.
LA Tower reporting Air 97, iOS 06 right.
Air 987 heavy, LA Tower, wind 100 at 14 gust 25, traffic will hold in position and depart prior to arrival, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Runway 6 right, clear to land, Air 97.
Winner 018 Super, contact SoCal, departure.
I like that.
Contact full, contact departure.
There you go.
Police 18, area 1 is approved again.
Only the second time we've ever had that on this show. All right, we do have a Latam 767 now rolling down 7 left.
Tower right 87, the wind check.
Wind 100 at 15, gust 25.
Thank you.
Tower 3327, LA Tower. Do you have numbers for Charlie intersection?
Affirmative, we have for Charlie, Sky was 3327.
Roger, plan for that for now. Tower 3327.
Roger, we'll plan for the Charlie, Sky was 3327.
Philippine Airlines Flight 113 heading back to Manila, 777, 300ER now pushing back from the gates. Air China Flight 987 heading to, coming in from Beijing, a 777, 300ER. Next heavy arrival here on the north side.
Skies 915 Foxtrot, exit right Yankee, right on Lima, right on Delta, contact ground point 65.
Right Yankee, right Lima, right Delta, ground point 65, Skywest 915 Foxtrot.
Jack Edwards with a super chat. Thanks so much, Jack. Hi, Kevin. Excellent stream as always. I'll watch the British Airways A380 departure live on Thursday night, and then it flew over me at 3:10 p.m. UK time Friday on finals into London Heathrow. I thought that was pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah,
that was quite that was Wednesday night. Reverse ops here, LAX. Thank you so much, Jack. GE back with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, GE. Wow, nice shot, Kevin. Thank you so much, GE. Hopefully more of those. All right, the wind is starting to pick up. Whoa. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. I'm a one-man band trying to fight the wind with the equipment.
Sky 3041, contact SoCal departure. Have a good day.
Over departure, Delia, Sky 3041.
Looks like we have a heavy heading out for a takeoff. Got that Air China 777 up next.
Race 2368, RNF Kofax, number 6X, number takeoff, 17 mile final.
Good takeoff.
Ray with a $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Ray. Oh.
3327, LA Tower, you ready?
Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. All right. What was Kevin thinking doing this alone? Never a good idea. Ray with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Ray. Greetings from Reagan National, Dulles, Baltimore. I've been a long-time viewer. Do you plan to do any other airports in the U.S. at any time? Best of luck. Thank you so much, Ray. Yes, we'll be doing a spring-summer tour once again. Stand by for details. I'd like to get back out to Reagan National. This is the Air China 777 300ER coming in from Beijing. Next arrival on 6 right.
3327, next arrival is on a 14-mile final, runway 6 right, line up away.
6 right, line up away, Skywest 3327.
332, LA Tower, are you ready?
Ready to go, 5232.
Roger. 2368, contact SoCal departure. 2327 Heavy, exit right Tango, turn right Echo, contact ground point 65.
Tango Echo 131.075, Air 97.
Negative 121.65 ground control, Air 10-987 Heavy.
12165, Air 97 Heavy.
Tower 3327, wind 090 at 18 gust 21, our NAP Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
6 right, clear for takeoff, our NAP Kofax, Kevin, 3327.
Sky 5332, LA Tower traffic on a 10-mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Line up point 6 right, Sky 5232.
United 1260 Heavy, LA Tower, we're waiting for one arrival, are you ready?
Affirmative, we are ready for takeoff, United 1260 Heavy.
Roger, thank you.
We do have a United Dreamliner. It's like 1260 heading to Denver in a 787-9 Dreamliner. Asiana A380 Super now pushed back from the gate. We'll see if that is another north side takeoff here.
United 311, 3000 clear to island 6 right. Sky 3327, contact SoCal departure.
Open departure, Sky 3327.
United 311, LA Tower, traffic hold position, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Land 6 right, rudder craft, 311.
Dallas 5332, contact SoCal departure.
Robert with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Robert. Sile on this rainy Sunday. Hope all having a great Sunday. Well, I was looking forward to a relaxing Sunday. I did sleep in a little bit. No 3:30 a.m. wake-up calls today. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you so much, Robert. Mondon Productions with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Mondon Productions. Kevin, I'm ready to zoom, pan, and tilt a camera 2 out here. Where are you? Roberts with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Robert. This is Hello Metal Tubers. Metal Tubers. Very cool. Air Force One scheduled to depart at 2:10.
United 1260, heavy LA power traffic, 6 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Runway 6 right, line up and wait, United 1260 Heavy.
United Dreamliner up next for takeoff.
Go 3307, turn right Tango, right on Echo, and ground point 65.
Right Tango, right Echo, over to ground, kind of 5307.
Again, this is United Airlines Flight 1260 heading to Denver in a 787-9 Dreamliner. Looks like Philippine Airlines Flight 113 heading to the south side for a takeoff on 7 left.
Los Angeles Tower, good morning, Southwest 2857, 3000, ILS 6 right.
Southwest 2857, Tower, traffic will hold in position, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Yeah, we're
Clear to land,
definitely
runway
seeing
6
some
right,
crosswind.
Southwest 2857.
This is a great angle to witness all that for sure, since we're directly head on.
Runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, United 1260 Heavy.
United Dreamliner now rolling down 6 right. .757 up next for arrival on 6 right.
551 LA Tower, traffic, 7 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
6 right, line up and wait, Southwest 551.
Target 3827, come on up on the 0506 right.
3827 LA Tower, traffic will hold in position, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 6 right, Southwest 3827.
It's 311, exit right, hard right turn on the Echo and ground point 65.
Yankee Echo, ground 65, United 311.
That is United Airlines Flight 311 coming in from Boston on that 757-200. Next takeoff on 6 right, Southwest Airlines Flight 551 heading to Denver in a 737-800. It's followed by Southwest Airlines Flight 1071 heading to Reno, Nevada in a 737 MAX 8.
Southwest 551.
Yeah, there's some tapping noise,
right,
I understand.
Arnav Kofax, 6 right,
Here we go.
Takeoff, Southwest 551.
This is going to be a very raw, very raw, rough show here today. We're dealing with a lot of elements. We've got everything flying, possibly getting wet here today. So bear with me. I'll do the best that I can. It's just me against the rainstorm.
Southwest 551, contact SoCal departure.
Take care, Southwest 551.
to the right show. There we got that Philippine 777 rolling down 7 left there on the south side.
71, LA Tower, runway 6 right, line up and wait traffic, 5 miles, 5 miles.
Line up and wait, 6 right, southwest, 1071.
No drums, please. Oh boy.
Echo, ground point 65, southwest 2857.
Post 1071 on up Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for
Mike,
takeoff.
member for 9 months. This is over member. This is Mike Stellick from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Hello. Hello there, Mike. Lutz, member for 2 months. So member says hello and happy Sunday from Germany. LAX Airline videos. Hello there. Bellacat with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Bellacat. How are wind gusts for you, Kevin? The coverage has been absolutely been amazing, especially the Korean Air A380. They come and go, I'll be honest with you. Things are kind of blowing all around, but so far so good. So far so good. Nothing too super crazy. All right, we got Aeromexico Dreamliner taking off on 7 left. Also have looks like a Dreamliner, American Dreamliner now arriving on 7 right.
Bravo 771, contact, so counterpart 13. United 1312, LA Tower, traffic 8 miles final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
6 right, line up and wait, United 1312.
Southwest 3827, exit right, join Echo eastbound and contact ground.
Southwest Airlines flight 3827.
Eastbound, ground point 65, Southwest 3827.
Coming in from Oakland, arriving there on 6 right. Next takeoff is United Airlines flight 1312, heading to Newark in a 757-200.
United 1312, run up Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
I have Kofax, 6 right, clear for takeoff, United 1312.
Scott 3438, LA Tower, traffic will hold in position, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear line 6 right, Scott 3438.
Wind 100 at 20, gust 26. Contact SoCal departure, yeah.
next arrival. Southwest Airlines flight 614 coming up from Denver, a 737 MAX 8.
Travis 3762, late tower, next arrival 7 mile final, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Skywest 3762 on 6 right.
Delta 614, exit Yankee, join Echo eastbound, call ground point 65, see ya.
Echo eastbound, point 65, 614.
So Asiana Airlines flight 201 heading back to Seoul. Looks like it's heading to the south.
Skywest 3762 on Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Or Nav, Kofax, clear for takeoff, 6 right, Skywest 3762.
Sorry guys, the wind is... Wind wants to be a DJ, apparently, here today. Flips Pipe, they super chat, good to see you, thank you so much. And Andrew Clark gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships here today. Thank you so much, Andrew. No Bob here today, no throwing of the gift boxes, which is probably a good thing. Side for takeoff, now crossing over 7 at left. All right, audio board, that's not gonna work. Seriously. At least we got one A380 takeoff here on the north side. Making that right-hand turn on to Alpha. China Eastern Airlines flight 586 heading to Shanghai. All right.
Sky 3438, exit right, right turn Echo, ground point 65.
Exit right, right turn Echo, ground 65, Skywest 3438.
The audio is not going to be perfect here today, I gotta tell you. Nothing's going to be perfect here today. I understand there's probably a hum or drums or something. Bear with me here. Turkish Streamliner up next. Turkish Airlines Flight 179 coming from Istanbul, that's 787-9 Dreamliner.
906 right, line up point, trailing 3673.
All right, Asiana, all lined up on 7 right. This is what we witnessed on a Wednesday night, back-to-back A380 takeoffs on 7 right. First up was Qantas Flight 12, followed by the British Airways Speedbird A380 Flight 268 heading back to London Heathrow. It's not too often you get to see this angle from high atop the H Hotel. A plane that lined up on 7 right.
Bearing 3673 on Coast.
All right, now rolling down to 7 right.
I have full tax line, way 06 right here for takeoff, rear wing, 3673.
And now cut off by the building. All right, back to the north side. Spirit Airlines Flight 3673 heading to Newark, an A321neo now taking off on 6 right.
Bearing 3673, contact SoCal departure, yes.
Over to SoCal departure, Spirit 3673.
Back to the south side. Turkish making their way to the gates there at Tom Bradley. Also a Air Canada Dreamliner now pushing back from Terminal 6. It's Flight 788 heading back to Toronto in a 787-8 Dreamliner.
Thank you, plan for the ILS 7 right.
China Eastern Airlines Flight 586 heading to the south side for a takeoff, actually making a right-hand turn, possibly heading back up here. Also Air Tahiti Nui Flight 8, the Dreamliner heading back to Paris. So 787-9 Dreamliner heading back to Paris. Also heading up here for a north side takeoff. China Southern Cargo 777 arriving there on the south side. Potentially have it. Well, we got 2 heavies heading up here for the north side. 39 Aeronautica Chief with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much. Says you've definitely had a memorable week. It has been, hasn't it? I tell you. There's going to be no Tuesday show. It sounds like it's going to be raining. So Tuesday, forget about it. We'll be back on Wednesday with AVL on the fly back at Imperial Hill. And then we'll be back up here on Friday. But I'm looking forward to 2 days off. I got to tell you. Of course, it's not really 2 days off because I still have to work. I've got to prepare the SFO behind the scenes video for next Saturday. Going Crabbin, a member for 15 months. This is Silver member. This is Kevin. Fantastic as always. Bob on the drums. Garrick with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Garrick. Bob on the drums. All right, so we'll head back to the north side. We do have that air Tahiti Nui.
6 right, line up the way.
Runway 6 right,
Sean with a $5 super chat through PayPal. Thank you so much, Sean. Says Raincoat Fund. I've got my rain gear on, believe it or not. All right, Air Tahiti Nui, the Dreamliner heading to Paris. Flight 8 will be followed by China Eastern Airlines Flight 586, heading it back to Shanghai. The Dreamliner now rolling down at 6 right.
Eastern 586 heavy LA Tower, my 6 right, line up the white, caution, wake turbulence.
That's the 1006 right, China 586, confirm via Delta Delta.
Affirmative, via Delta Delta.
Via Delta Delta, thank you, China 586.
Was a cool takeoff. A little heavy. All right, up next, 777-300ER, China Eastern, heading back to Shanghai, flight 586. To the south side real quick. We do have a special livery 767-400ER with Delta rolling down to 7 left. Head back. China Eastern, all set, ready for takeoff on 6 right.
Delta 885, LA Tower, constant wing turbulence, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
6 right, line up and wait, Delta 85.
Wow, that was loud. Ed, you all right? Wow.
Up to 885 on up Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
That's Kofax, 6 right to clear for takeoff, Delta 85.
That was 134 Foxtrot, LA Tower, runway 6 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 6 right, Skywest 134 Foxtrot.
Next takeoff, Delta Airlines heading to Detroit in an A321neo.
Contact update is Bravo, current LA altimeter 2994. Four Foxtrot, Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 6 right, Arnav Kofax, Skywest 134 Foxtrot.
Delta 885, contact SoCal, Delta Circuit 8.
Japan Airlines Streamliner rolling down 7 left. Avianca A320 arriving 7 right.
Skywest 134 Foxtrot, contact, so got departures, yeah.
Departure, Skywest 134 Foxtrot, see ya.
Avianca Flight 640 had coming in from Guatemala City in that A320.
LA Tower, Delta 1445, inbound on the ILS runway 6 right.
So 1445 LA Tower, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Runway 6 right, clear to land, Delta 1445.
Looks like we got a lot of people at Imperial Hill. Look at that. On the Pond Airways Streamliner rolling it down. Sorry guys, I'm a little blocked at the start of 7 left. I need to be looking at my radar. United Airlines Flight 39 heading to Tokyo Haneda 787-10 and Dreamliner now pushing back from Terminal 7.
Wind 110 at 13, gust 22.
Got Air Canada Flight 788. The Dreamliner heading back to Toronto, heading up here for a north side takeoff. Hans, becoming a silver member. Thank you so much, Hans. Jason Ham, Mr. Gulfstream guy, member for 24 months as a gold member. Says, hi, Kevin. 2 weeks ago, I was invited to fly in a Gulfstream, a G550 from Van Nuys to Orlando. We went to flight level 5. Was it 500? I added videos to my channel. Keep dry. I'll have to check it out there, Jason. Next heavy arrival on 7 right there on the south side. United Airlines Flight 38 coming from Tokyo Haneda 787-10 Dreamliner. China Airlines Cargo Flight 5382 coming in from Taipei, a 777 freighter, now just 9 minutes out. Head back to the north side. I do see the Dreamliner now. Arriving on 6 right was Delta Airlines Flight 1445 coming in from Portland on the A319. Of 50,000 feet. 50,000 feet, my gosh.
Join Echo eastbound, call ground point 65.
Go eastbound, ground point 65 today. Delta 44.
Got that Dreamliner.
788 heavy.
Next for arrival.
6 right, line up the wait.
7 right.
Line up the wait, 6 right, Air Canada 780.
Canada 788 heavy, RNAV Kofax, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Kofax, cleared for takeoff, 6 right, Air Canada 788.
All right, head back up to the north side. The Air Canada Dreamliner heading back to Toronto. 787-8 Dreamliner all lined up, ready to go on 6 right. all doing? Are we enjoying this show? Make sure to hit that like button if you are. 4.3 thousand of you guys tuning in here today. Next arrival on the south side on 7 right. American Airlines Flight 255 coming in from JFK. It's an A321, followed by American Airlines Flight 2543 coming in from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, also on an A321. Possibly that China Airlines cargo 777 freighter heading up here to the north side. Linda says I'm doing good, and you, Kevin? Well, I'll be honest with you. It hasn't started raining, so I'm good. I'm good. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm good. It's a little windy. It's a little chilly, but not too crazy bad. So far, so good. Hopefully, this continues for the next couple of hours, and we'll be good to go. Startup over there with the United Dreamliner.
Southwest 2613, LA Tower on up Copac. So disregard runway 6 right.
Yeah, I do have a tarp. I got a tarp, and I've got some towels.
Sign up for weight 6 right, Southwest 2613.
And Charlie's fine there. Southwest 2613, runway 6 right at Charlie, line up and wait.
Charlie, runway 2613.
Got my rain pants on. Got my rain jacket on. Next takeoff here on the north side, Southwest Airlines Flight 2613 heading to Las Vegas, a 737-700. Is the tail of Air Force One that you see over there, the far northwest remote gates. SAS Flight 931 coming in from Copenhagen in at A330-300, 12 minutes out, followed by KLM Flight 601 coming in from Amsterdam, a 787-10 Dreamliner. Also Atlas Air, Qantas Freight Flight 7552 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, 747-400, 21 minutes away. Boy, oh boy, big gust of wind.
Up 00 LA Tower. Tower City up 00. Step 00, are you ready for the runway sweep?
Ready if you are.
Step 00 from Delta, proceed on runway 6 right for inspection.
From Delta, proceeding on 6 right, city up 00.
Southwest 2613, contact SoCal departure seal.
And departure seal.
That's the Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo Haneda heading into Terminal 7. That air is cold. Feel like I'm back in Michigan. All right, now I just put on another jacket. I'm layering. Wish I had a jockey cam here today with you guys so I could show it. All right. Tom H, a member for 15 months. Thank you so much, Tom. Flyer KG with the $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Flyer KG. Hello, the plane jockeys, mods, and AVL. I once heard about a pilot requesting flight level 60,000 feet. ATC laughed. If you can get that high, pilot replied with a call sign descending from flight level 80,000 to flight level 6,000. SR-71. Quite the story. Saw the SR-71 there in Dulles. DDYOF3, the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Hello, Kevin, recent subscriber, first-time super chatter, former SoCal resident. You are amazingly talented. Your dedication to the craft and your channel is inspiring. Sincerely, superbly well done. Well, thank you so much. Don't judge me on today's show. This is a little rough, but you know what? It is what it is. So I'd like to say it is what it isn't. Matthew with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Matthew. Hey, Kevin, great job yesterday. Pumped to find out you're filming the same time my husband is flying out on American Airlines Flight 274, heading to JFK in just a few minutes. All right, we'll keep an eye out. Thank you, Matthew. Patrick with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Patrick. Woke up sick, but happy AVL is here to get me through the day. Thanks, Kevin. Great show. We'll get better soon there, Patrick. And Danny B with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Danny. Thanks for AVL storm coverage at plane spotting. Kevin, well, you're welcome. Y'all knew that I was going to come out here today. The only thing that I was afraid of, and it's still too early, Air Force One would be taking off around 2, is if the rain comes in, it creates not a great scene. Like, I wouldn't be able to see too much of the runway. Of course, that's not happening at this point, so all good to go. Hopefully it stays that way. Certainly feels a little slow here at LAX today. Oh, here comes the raindrops. Falling on my head. China Cargo Airlines Flight 222 heading to Shanghai. That was the 777 freighter that we saw. We have a China Eastern 777-300ER who's diverted here, heading to SFO, now pushing back, flight 589. Hopefully we'll see that depart here on the north side, so we'll head to SFO. Southwest Airlines flight 1184 coming up from Vegas, 737-700. Arrival on the south side of Legion Air, flight 773, coming in from Medford. It's an A319. Looks like SAS and KLM heading to the south side, which makes no sense. There's absolutely nothing going on here on the north side. Emirates, flight 215 coming from Dubai, the A380 Super, now just 21 minutes away. That will certainly land here on the north side on 6 right. Got that United Dreamliner now rolling down 7 right, 7 left, left.
Then LA Tower, approved as requested, LA altimeter 29903.
That was Southwest Airlines flight 233 coming in from Tucson, Arizona, the 737 MAX 8. Boy, the north side is really quiet. They didn't push up the departure time for Air Force One, did they? It seems like there's a bubble, like a big gap going on here on the north side. I don't see CHP, is it? Yes, they did. So what's the deal? What are we finding out? All our arrivals on the north are stopped. Do we have that confirmed? Is the president arriving here early? Motorcade was going to... Oh, wait. I do see something. All right. Stand by. Because really, this is what we're here for. There's CHP right there. Yes, so the motorcade heading to Santa Monica. So looks like we will be seeing Air Force One departing a little earlier here. So that looks like they are over mid-city, probably. Motorcade is on the 405. Wow. Okay, so that would be the 405 then, yeah. All right. Well, that's good news. Let's get this bird out of here before it starts raining. I was wondering if they were going to do that, if they started to look at the forecast and realized that 2 o'clock might be not a good time to get out of here. All right. Well, that's interesting, because if the motorcade is that far away, to lock down the north side that far in advance just seems a little much. We do have SAS, Flight 931, A330-300, just a minute out from arrival on the south side, followed by KLM, Flight 601, coming in from Amsterdam, and the 787-10 Dreamliner. Also, Atlas Air, Qantas Freight, Flight 7552, coming in from Chicago O'Hare, 747-400 freighter, 5 minutes out. Those are all heading to the south side. As it looks like the CHP helicopter, now closer to Santa Monica, could be the 405 and the 10. Possibly now on the 10. Emirates on hold. Oh, look at that. Yes, Emirates doing circles now. All right. So if you guys are tuning in for Air Force One at takeoff, should be happening here a lot sooner than we thought. Yeah, ATC is still on. There's just nothing going on. So I would assume we're not going to see the helicopters then. It's just a motorcade directly in to the airport then. Yeah, the helicopter directly over Westchester. Oh, the motorcade is going directly to LAX. I wonder what route they're taking. There's a back entrance, which I would assume they'll take. Keep my eye out for a motorcade. Yeah, Emirates doing circles just south of Bakersfield. Captain Jerry Donnelly coming to silver member once again. Thank you so much, Captain. Sheila Owen becoming a silver member. Thank you so much, Sheila. Whoa. That was a big gust. Better hurry up. The storm's a brewing. Thanks, you guys. 5.1 thousand of you guys tuning in. This is a little pop-up stream here. A little rough here today. Uh-oh. And you're playing music again. All right. Stand by. You know, that song reminds me of the open to Will and Grace. Remember Will and Grace? This song reminds me completely of Will and Grace. All right, so let me head back over here to the north side because it looks like the helicopter directly over Westchester. All right, come on now. All right, let me turn that off. You know, today is the Grammys here in Los Angeles, in downtown. Oh, that's got to be just a horrible red carpet. It's going to be wet. There was some red carpets. What was it? Was it the Academy Awards 1 February? It was just raining. There was so much rain. And of course, they put a tent over the red carpet that year. And at one point, there was so much rain on top of the tent that the water just came crashing through onto the red carpet. The Tom Dreamliner rolling down 7 left. Also have SAS approaching 7 right. SAS coming in from Copenhagen at A330-300. Next arrival on 7 right. Just so you guys can have some ATC, I think I'm going to switch it to the south side here real quick. We'll switch it back to the north once things get a little bit closer here.
AM 8087, contact departure. Count Victor, once again.
We're increasing speed to 0, maintaining out of the range.
Oh.
Count Victor, 1 heavy, thank you. Reaching the runway threshold, fly heading 080 and maintain 3000.
KLM going around.
Just to confirm, let's go 07 left, 931.
Kim, Nigger 931 Heavy, affirmative. Appreciate you checking. Cross runway 07 left, contact ground 121.75.
007 left, down 121.75, 93, I'm heavy.
KLM flight 601 coming in from Amsterdam, going around there on the south side.
South 20 Futility, crossway turbulence, heavy 787 on the mid approach, runway 7 left, line up away from crossing traffic.
Line up and wait 7 left, southwest, 2867.
Missed approach.
175, heavy Los Angeles Tower with 10019er, gust 26, runway 07, right clear to land.
Next arrival is at Alizair. Qantas Freight, flight 7552.
124.3 for resequence.
124.3 for resequence.
C-747-400 freighter, next arrival on the south side. Duro. Member for 25 months. As a gold member says, why is the president in LA? And thanks for your hard work. Well, it's an election year. There's frankly, there's a lot of money here in LA. Yes, there you go. Jesse with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Jesse. Kevin, is the Piago P180 Avanti still there? No, it's not. I'm looking over there right now. I don't see it unless it's been moved. I don't see it. Thanks, Jesse. Middle-aged Tesla. Member for 21 months as a gold member says president is going down the road below the hill. Oh, really? CHP helicopter up on the northwest side.
2543.
I just got a call for our data.
They just pushed, Mark 2543. I'll get 3 more departures. Actually, we'll get to moving now, American 2543. Company's in position without delay. Cross 7 left to Bravo 2, from left Bravo to clear, and ground point 75.
Okay, no delay, cross 7 left, and over on Bravo, contact ground point 75, American 24, 542.
Thank you.
So if you guys are just tuning in, we have reverse ops, which is east flow going on here. President should be taking off on 6 right during reverse ops. There's no better seat in the house than up here at the H Hotel. It'll be an absolutely amazing shot coming up as long as the rain holds out. Hopefully they can get everyone on the plane and get out before the real storm hits here.
Heavy with you over the ILS, right. American 265, fly heading 080, runway 7 left, clear takeoff.
080, runway 7 left, clear takeoff.
All right, so the CHP helicopter back on the north side.
Runway 7 left, Alaska 1362.
Oh, the Woodkid just went by the Imperial? All right. CHP helicopter back over here on the north side now. Probably coming to take a look at me. Hi.
Again, the wind check for 770 Heavy.
100 at 126.
No doubt. They came by, looked at me. Well, he said, oh, it's just that guy. Remember that guy? It's just that guy. That guy out there just taking shots of the planes. He's always out there. That guy. the Alice Air Qantas Freight 747-400 coming in from Chicago O'Hare, about to touch down on the south side and 7 right.
15 heavy, left and starting 7 left, line up away. Runway 7 left, line up on away, flying at 15 heavy. 65, contact, clear to departure, see it.
So Keller back into the 65, take care.
Which one is it going to be?
We can take the first one here, hotel.
Thank you. Company's waiting for you. 175 heavy, turn right on Golf, right on Alpha, and then contact ground 0.75.
Right on Golf, right on Alpha, ground 0.75, contest, turn 5 to heavy.
Center 15 heavy, fly heading 080, runway 7 left, good takeoff. Heading to 080, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff, Japan Air 15.
All right, have a Japan Dreamliner. Next takeoff at 7 left. Next arrival is Delta Airlines Flight 773 coming in from JFK, a 767-300ER. Japan Airlines Flight 15 heading to Tokyo Haneda, 787-8 Dreamliner, now rolling down 7 left.
Trigger to Alaska 1352. Heavy contact, so that apart, take it in. Contact, Tokyo departure, Japan Air 15 heavy, good day. Altitude 317 on start, convoy turbo, flight 7 left, line up away.
7 left, line up away, 5317.
See Delta 767 coming in from JFK.
Altitude 317, fly heading 080, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
080, 7 left, clear for takeoff, just 5317.
Air Canada 553, Los Angeles Tower, runway 7 left, full length, line up away.
Full length, line up and wait on runway 7 left, Air Canada 553.
Delta 7783 heavy, turn left on taxiway hotel, and at Lima.
So got 2 Atlas Air Queens there on the south side. That one is the Qantas Freight.
Delta 773 heavy.
Take that back. That one is the Qantas Freight. Flight 7552. The other one, Flight 8628, heading to Anchorage. Remember, for 9 months, this is so. Remember, since 9 months, that's long enough to have a baby. Thank you, Kelly. Ben with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Ben. And Motorcade is on the tarmac. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm getting them confused. Ben says, "Hi, Kevin. Great view. How's the weather up there?" It's a little windy. That's about it. It's if we can keep it this way, I think everything will be fine. Middle-aged Tesla back with a $2 super chat. Says the motorcade is on the tarmac. Good to hear. All right, let's get her moving. Kane, the super chat. Thank you so much, Kane.
Tower Delta 1934, just past Mumble.
KS4HB. Heath Shelton gifting 20 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, Heath. Awesome support. Thank you. Right.
So 1932, right, clear to land.
Thank you, Heath. Jeff Ryder with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Jeff. Thanks for braving the weather today. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Jeff. We're lucky, but I don't know how much longer my luck is going to run here today. It looks like it's getting stormy here soon, so hopefully we can get Air Force One out of here. And Kevin will probably call it a day shortly after that. Walt, becoming a silver member. Thank you so much, Walt.
Delta 773 Heavy. The entire north complex is shut down for this TFR that we have going on right now, so they have no other pavement to hold to. We're going to keep you right there for a few minutes.
Roger, Delta 770.
Got 8628 Heavy, lost into air, continue to come back, hold Charlie 7 right.
That's interesting. There was a Delta A321neo. Looked like it was heading toward the north complex, now turning to the left.
Quebec, John 8680.
Canada
Interesting.
553, connect departure.
Canada 553, good day.
American 215035, Los Angeles Tower, flight heading 080, runway 7 left, good takeoff. American 2135.
080, clear for takeoff, 7 left.
I honestly can't believe how long they've shut down the north complex.
27 left, line of buoyant. Got 5802 LA Tower, 27 left, line of buoyant.
7 left, line of buoyant, 702.
Delta 757 about to touch down at 7 right.
China 8628 Heavy at Quebec, cross 27 right, hold short 7 left.
Cross 7 right, hold short 7 left, China 8628.
Delta 1972, taxi left turn hotel and hold short of runway 7 left at Juliet.
Left the hotel short of 7 left at Juliet, Delta 1972.
China 8628 Heavy, you're number 3 to go if you want the full length it's available.
I'm keeping an eye on Air Force One. All I can see is the top of the tail. That is it at this point.
Just flying Quebec then.
Alright, we'll plan on Quebec, China 8628.
Got 5802, fly heading 080, runway 7 left, full length, take off.
Hey, heading 080,
American 2388, like there, 7 left, full length, line away.
Alright, 7 left, one way, American 2388.
KLM Flight 601 coming back from after a go-around. Originally coming from Amsterdam. Boy, everybody is just doing circles.
KLM 601 Heavy, Los Angeles Tower, with 100 at 16.26, runway 07 right.
All right, they gotta get the president out of here ASAP. You've got too many aircraft doing circles to shut down the north runway for this amount of time. I don't know. I'll keep my comments to myself. But that seems a little long. He wasn't even close to being here and it was shut down. Emirates Flight 215 coming up from Dubai, just north or just south of Fraser Park, which is basically just off the 5 freeway.
Got 5802, connect, got a part, good day.
Takeoff, good day, Sky 802.
Attention all aircraft, we have been issued a stop for departures. Expect about 10 minutes. I'll give you an update if I get anything further.
10-minute stop, which means Air Force One is going to be moving here. Catherine with the $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Catherine. The Big Bear bald eagles are getting blown around as well. Those poor birds. Trying to keep those eggs nice and warm. Thank you for the update there, Catherine. Doug M with a $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Doug. Enjoying AVL on the screen and virtual rail fan on the other. Planes and trains, my favorite transportations. Thank you so much, Doug. All right. We are going to turn tower back to the north. I believe we now have Air Force One on the move.
Air Force One, runway 6 right, line up 20.
Nice runway 6 right, Air Force One.
Here we go. What we've been waiting for. Air Force One about to take off on 6 right during reverse ops. During a big storm here in the Southland. Very gusty at the moment. They are waiting for the KLM Dreamliner about to arrive on 7 right. Air Force One is heading to Vegas.
Air Force One, climb maintain 900,000, 11001627, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 6 right, climb 900,000, Air Force One.
Clear for takeoff on 6 right. just like that, now, just like that, now it starts raining. Oh boy. Kevin needs to breathe now. I was trying to hold the camera so steady. I was trying to hold it so steady. It was like, Kevin, don't breathe. Don't breathe. You already got the wind blowing you around. That's the KLM Dreamliner that went around, arriving on 7 right just before Air Force One allowed to take off on 6 right.
110017, got you.
How close is the plane? Pretty close. All right, we got a Queen taking off, heading to Anchorage. I'll tell you, this has been a very interesting week. Let me tell you, a lot of interesting stuff here at LAX. '24, definitely already a year to remember. That's for sure. I'll stay out here for as long as I can. It seems like the rain might be on its way in. If that's the case and it starts coming down pretty hard, I'm going to wrap it up. But we do have the A380 Super 4 minutes out, apparently.
021, gust 28, break, cleared land. 6 right, cleared land, 1608.
Allison N., one of our great mods with the super chat. Thanks so much, Allison. By the way, Allison, I saw you sent a $25 super chat through PayPal at the very end of the show yesterday. Thank you so much for your awesome support. Thanks for all that you do for the channel, Allison N. Janet Jones 43, the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Janet. This is stunning. Thank you, Janet. I can't wait to go back and clip that and post it on social media. I'm sure it'll get lots of views. Danny B, back with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Danny. Awesome, simply awesome. Thank you so much, Danny. And Ballacat with a $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Ballacat. Appreciate your awesome support. And Mark, member for 25 months, is a silver member. Says epic shot of Air Force One. Great job, Kevin. Thanks, you guys. You know, it's not every day you're going to see Air Force One taking off on 6 rights. I mean, who knows if that will ever happen again. Quite a moment. And Emirates, where are you? You're still over there in the desert between Palmdale and Victorville. Arrival on the south side. Delta Airlines flight 966 coming in from San Salvador. It's a 757-200. Also have American Airlines flight 26 coming in from Tokyo Haneda, just 2 minutes out, south side arrival. Ed keeps playing the drums. He thinks we're Will and Grace. What, Ed? What do you think? This Will and Grace? This isn't Will and Grace. south side here real quick. It's sprinkling, nothing too crazy just yet. So if it comes down any harder, you guys, I am gonna pack it up. Airline flight 1966, 757 coming from San Salvador. Next arrival there on the south side. Not feeling good about this rain. Boy, Air Force One got out of here just in time. Is it gonna pour? Do we call it?
Hotel 3 at Golf will hold short of 7 left for Delta 19.
Do we call it? I got the feeling that we're gonna call it, guys. Not feeling too good about what I'm seeing out here. Of course, the mission was, as much as I would love to be out here giving you guys reverse ops all day, the mission was to come out to get the Air Force One. All right, Will and Grace.
Delta 1966.
Is that Ed's cue to say end the show? All right, we're gonna pack it up. So I guess we'll end with this music. Why not? It's been one of those weekends. All right, thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll be back hopefully on a Wednesday for a little bit more AV on the fly on the south side. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We'll be posting the clip of Air Force One a bit later, Tater. and it's like, I'm wrapping this show up, if you like it or not, Kevin. We're going home. Thanks to the great mods, doing an awesome job. Thanks you guys for your awesome support of the channel. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. How many of you guys are not gonna turn this off and not go watch Will and Grace? soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks, everyone. Oh, it's really coming down now. All right.
3103, contact with departure.
Cover departure, 31-3, good day.
Eva 510, LA Tower, good afternoon, cross control, 8 miles control of a heavy 787, wind 100 at 16, gust 2